time has finally arrived, guys. Why? We were waiting for this moment because this is going to throw more fuel to the fire of us going higher and higher and higher. Please like today's video because no one else will say this, guys. And it seems like America is up next, but that's the one that I'm kind of worried about. But let's not butt it too much. Check this out. Justin, Bank of Canada cuts policy rate by 25 basis points, guys. And so it begins. Who did it first? Right, these other countries and nations have already started, guys, the cutting process, right? Cutting interest rates. Now Canada comes into play. I'm pretty sure the first G7 country to do this, guys. I think there have been nations over there in Europe, guys, as well, or some talks about cutting rates over there. Now this month, that is, right, more fuel, because usually give it 1 to 2 months, the market's top, guys. Again, America probably comes during the summer, guys, right? People wouldn't believe it, but why, right? Lower interest rates, Bitcoin's price go higher. Exactly. So this all ties in together, guys, for Altseason. I'm telling, today's video is mainly about Altseason, guys, because VanEck comes out with a crazy price prediction, but before that, everything must rise first. Why? Nvidia now has flipped Apple with a market cap of over $3 trillion, guys. It is only behind Microsoft as well, and people keep shorting it. What do we say, guys? Right, this seems to be the final leg before some type of implosion occurs, right? Whenever we break this third angle, guys, that's when probably the black swan enters, but we go higher for now, right? Why? Because we're going to lure everyone in, guys. That's why. And plus, this adds into the crypto market soaring as well, right? So look at that. It all ties in perfectly, guys. Not to mention, Justin, BNB reaches a new all-time high of $688. What? Really? That's insane, guys. That literally triggers Altseason, right? Because this does not happen without Altseason. Wait, really? There's no way, right? It was just like when I remember it. Hold on, I have to make sure, guys, because this is ridiculous. If it actually is, oh my. No way, guys. What? That's ridiculous. I remember it being at this low, right? These lows, guys. How? That tells us Altseason is here. It's already beginning, guys. Not to mention, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. VanEck comes out with a price prediction, right? $90 billion assets under management, if I'm not mistaken. We have raised our 2030 Ethereum price target to $22,000. This will 100% happen, guys. 22K is nothing for Ethereum, in my opinion, before the collapse, right? I actually think probably higher, guys, before collapses occur, or before the incoming collapse occurs. If Ethereum heads to that price, XRP is heading to double digits easily, right? But influenced by Ethereum ETF news, scaling progress, and our read of on-chain data. Additionally, we have analyzed how Ethereum and Bitcoin perform in both traditional and crypto-only portfolios for optimal returns. But 22K, that's it? Is that a price for ants? Why so bearish, guys? Right? Because this price target by 2030 is bearish, guys, because that's like me saying XRP $200 by 2030, right? That would mean what? They come out with updated base, bull, and bear case scenarios, guys. So the bearish case, right? The bear case comes out to, wait a minute, $360 what? $360? Are they talking about a collapse, right? Interesting. That's like literally collapse prices, guys. That's ridiculous. If it goes that low, I'm buying. Even though Ethereum is an S-coin, guys. But let's not fight it too much because we need it to go higher, which it will, guys. In my opinion, not financial advice. Probably new all-time highs very shortly now. Base case is by 2030, 22K, probably a lot higher. Bull case, 154K. What? Guys, yesterday I was talking about Ethereum at 200K. They're talking about 154K for the bull case, guys. That's insane. Imagine that. So guys, and people laugh at us when we say XRP to $100, right? Come on now. Ethereum is right on schedule as well, guys, right? Because the next leg seems to be like this, guys, right? Look at that. That's like what? Almost double Almost 10K, guys, right? Almost 10K for Ethereum, this next leg up. I'm truly ready for it. That means our altcoins will explode, especially XRP. Now, why would it go that high in the coming months? Is because Franklin Templeton stated that we are still in early, right? We are still in the early phase, which is first wave of institutional crypto adoption, and that the second wave is coming. That which is coming is going to be much bigger, guys. Let's listen to this. Again, we haven't seen anything yet, right? So right now the prices we're seeing for cryptocurrencies is like for ants, guys. Soon it's going to be a lot bigger and bigger and bigger because the money hasn't even come in yet. Only a little bit, a tiny bit.
Let's talk about spot Bitcoin ETFs. We're 5 months in. You guys have roughly $420 million in assets under management collectively across all the spot ETFs. We're looking around $58 billion in AUM. How are you feeling about things, nearly halfway through the year?
No, I mean, on the spot Bitcoin ETF, we're feeling really good about it, actually.
We're feeling really good about it, and not to mention the Ethereum one is coming soon as well. Think about it, right? So Ethereum is obviously going to go super high, guys, in my opinion. So that's just me, though.
The lowest provider in the market, and I think we've been happy with the growth.
And so what's next? Are you looking to capture more market share or optimize for the
100%. We're hoping that people will be fee sensitive and we'll capture more market share. And as people become more interested in the space, you have a lot of firms that are a little bit in a wait and see mode. So you haven't even gotten that second wave. Like, this is really the first wave of the early adopters. And I think the next wave is the much bigger institutions who get more comfortable with kind of how it's settled out.
Let's talk about.
Don't worry, guys. All I'm waiting for is that bank money. That bank money enters. Oh yeah. That's it, guys. Right. Now, not to mention, what about nations money? Seems like a big deal. Asia already is bigger than the United plus EU. China is a sleeping giant. Why? Because this exchange exclusive, the third largest offshore exchange, Bybit, suddenly opened up registration and authentication for users in China. Bybit has long strictly prohibited the registration and the use of all Chinese users. The management team has been very cautious about this, guys. Right? So exchanges are about to be opened up over there, guys. Bybit, that's like a leverage exchange, guys, which I wouldn't go there if I were you. But again, that money will be entering, guys, somehow, some way. Right? It seems like to me they're getting prepared. That's number 2. Number 3 is this right here, because Justin, BlackRock and Citadel plan to launch a new national stock exchange in Texas to compete with the New York Stock Exchange. Why does that matter? Because supposedly they're going to tokenize and run a tokenized stock exchange. You can almost hear Wall Street panicking. This was always the plan, and BlackRock does not lose. Focus on what Larry Fink has been telling you and listen closely, right, about tokenizing the stock exchange, guys. It seems like all this money will be tokenized, and how will it be, guys? With cryptocurrencies. Exactly. That's how we keep going higher and higher, guys. There's so much waiting for us, right? And then Justin, Coinbase launches smart wallets, guys. Coinbase launches smart wallet. Look at this, right? More adoption is taking place, guys. This is how 1 billion people come on chain. Whoa, you guys see what I mean, right? More adoption leads to more innovation. More innovation leads to more adoption. Look at that. 1 billion people come on chain, meaning 1 billion people will be buying cryptocurrencies and be integrated into the blockchain, right? With all these different coins, guys. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Say goodbye to seed phrases. They were too long and hard. Really? What? This is interesting. They got something new called passkey, simplified transactions, and gas fees. How does that work? Connect to your Coinbase balances with passkeys, huh? The easiest way to get on chain. I may have to do more research on this because that looks very interesting, guys, right? Again, the way to onboard a lot of people is to remove seed phrases and complex wallets and all these things, guys, right? It needs to be like a simple process, right? Like NFTs. That's why there's so much money flowing in, guys, because you don't have to go through an exchange or all these crazy things, right? It's very comfortable now. I was trying to say ETFs, not NFTs, guys, because with ETFs, somebody else holds your keys, right? But that isn't a good thing as well, guys, right? So it's like a paradox, like, I don't know, it's like a double-edged sword. But it's good because that easy money will be flowing in, guys, right? Instead of doing so many going through so much complex steps to even buy a coin. Exactly. So this is all beautiful adoption, right before our face, but many people can't see. Okay, it's time to talk about XRP. Why? Something is brewing for XRP, folks. I was going to talk about this on my last video, but here we go. XRP probably starts pumping next week. Why? There's a on the 2-weekly, guys. There's a bullish divergence forming, which is ridiculous, right? Which is amazingly bullish. And look at this, it's zero volatility, right? So I'm looking towards next week, next week, guys. It should start pumping. Hopefully Bitcoin does as well, right? Not to mention more news coming out and about, which is amazing because great catching up in beautiful Amsterdam on recent Ripple momentum, including growing demand for real-world assets tokenization, exactly from our custody customers and entry to the stablecoin markets, guys. Right, so all these things are happening, which Ripple is doing right now. So some narrative will awaken XRP, guys. Right, this is the hilarious chart. It's time. I meant it now. Finally, we did it. Right, but then people talk about it's XRP is for payments only, guys. Right, because there's nothing else to talk about. Because XRP isn't mooning, guys, yet, but it will shortly. Why? I'll explain to you why. This is an amazing chart, guys. Like one of the best charts out there because Bitcoin has already created a new all-time high. Right, that was the 2021 all-time high, and look where it's at right now. Okay, but look at the difference for altcoins. Altcoin all-time high back in 2021, end of 2021, but then it's nowhere to be seen. Right, look at the gap in between, guys. All this gap, right? Bitcoin, there isn't any gap. The only gap is new all-time highs, right? But for altcoins, it's literally delayed heavily, right? Hard. It needs to catch up 50% to catch up with Bitcoin, guys. A 50% pump for the entire crypto market. Some altcoins will pump even harder. Exactly. Do you not see what I see? Right. So things are looking very beautiful here, guys. And I'm honestly super excited. Right. There's so many things happening, guys. So many things. Bullish. But again, the ending phase of a bull market, guys, happens very fast and quickly. Right, I'm still seeing a recession, and then we go higher later on, guys, end of 2024 and 2025. Let us pay attention. I'm super excited because XRP should explode soon. Now, but each of us, let's go. What do you say, Sophie? Amazingness. See ya.